It seems like we have this dude that destroyed his entire career for a 14-year-old. Let's see what's going on.
Alright, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about a topic submitted to me on Instagram by a viewer by the name of Tolo Coyon, or at least I believe it's Coyon. Now, I don't want to be calling him Colin, like how I would with an American accent, but anyways. He said, "Hey, Moore, I've been following you for years, and your YouTube channel is one of my faves. Just wanted to inform you on a situation with a well-known baseball player who got caught previously dating a 14-year-old and the mother of the girl pimping her daughter to get money out of it. And right off the bat, this already sounds like something R. Kelly was involved in. You already know R. Kelly was convicted and imprisoned for messing with minors, specifically girls around the age of 14 to 16, I believe. Some girls who were actually adults, but he copped charges for other reasons like false imprisonment or whatever. But apparently in that situation, these mothers were literally handing their young daughters off to R. Kelly for nefarious reasons in exchange for money. And it seems like this is that type of situation again with just this baseball player by the name of Wander Franco, allegedly, of course. So again, shout out to Tolo for sending me this topic, and let's get into it. So first, I'm already reading the comments, and somebody by the name of Gavin said, "Hey, she bad though." Now, my guy, hopefully you're 15. Your username does say Gavin's Tubbs 15, so I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and assume you're 15 years old, because hey, this is highly suspect of you to say on a public platform. But anyways, the snippet of the article surrounding this guy's situation on this IG page says, "Bro,
that's bonkers. He was taking pictures with her and posted on social media.
DeFranco on the Rays is out of today's lineup. Apparently, he was dating a 14-year-old, and she is exposing him after he didn't send her the hush money, etc. If true, and she's actually 14, what MLB player would want to play with him as a teammate? A 22-year-old sleeping with a 8th grader is insane." And firstly, all I gotta say is this man does not look 22 years old. In fact, in the first photo with his 14-year-old girlfriend, allegedly for legal purposes, my guy looks like he's in his mid-30s and is pushing 40. But anyways, we already know some 22-year-olds just look incredibly old. Could be genetics, could be bad food, could be a plethora of different reasons. And here we can see in this photo is him with his alleged 14-year-old girlfriend kissing her on the cheek. Another photo, she's laying her head on his shoulders, him posing a peace sign. The photo below that has her rocking his chain. Looks like an over $100,000 chain, iced out Cuban necklace with, I suppose, his number pendant attached to it. And here we can see more details around the story saying, and it was translated to English from, I suppose, a Spanish news publication. And it says, "Now, it is made public because he did not want to give her the $200,000 and the Mercedes that she wanted because she does not upload the messages that she herself tells him that she is going to screw up his career if he does not give her that or marries her, because that case is being echoed now, or because they wanted money because they don't say that the mother accepted the relationship and that he gave the mother a car, and that when he came into the life of that girl, it was because she herself, he told him that he was a..." Okay, first of all, the grammar in this article is horrendous. I don't know if it's because it's translated from Spanish to English or whatever the case may be, but my God. And second of all, this girl, obviously this relationship is reprehensible. This man messing with an alleged underage chick is ridiculous. Like, my God, there's so many women of legal age who are bad that you can mess with. Why are you messing with a 14-year-old girl is beyond me, and the mother knowing about this is crazy. Like, if she's really out here pimping her daughter out, that's just like, she needs to be locked up, he needs to be locked up. And the little girl essentially trying to blackmail him, allegedly.
I understand how parents would do that, which is wild. Hold on, my bro's calling. Yeah.
I'm on my way to the beach right now.
Alright, bet. I'm just finishing up watching this video.
Alright, bet.
Alright. That joint is wicked. And now he keeps saying allegedly. I really wonder how old she actually is.
Although the relationship being illegal, blackmailing people is still illegal too. That's crazy to me that she even has the idea of trying to blackmail an MLB player out of $200K. I'm thinking her mom gave her that idea and she probably just went with it or whatever. But it's just like, what the fuck, bro? Where's the father? Always in these situations, when I'm seeing highly suspect behavior involving a mother and her daughter, I always wonder, where the hell is the father? Like, this is truly fatherless behavior, and I don't care what y'all want to say, because we already know in most households with a father in the house, he's not accepting any of this. This wouldn't even be tolerated. Imagine you come home as a father and you find out your 14-year-old daughter's dating a 22-year-old MLB, bro.
Man, I remember when I was in high school, I think it was freshman year. It was more towards the end of freshman year. Just the girl I was talking to at the time, I remember the Papa Dukes, when he first found out, he was tight. What? Mad. Livid. a part of me cared, but another part of me really didn't, because she was my best friend for mad long way before we even got to that intimate level per se. But I remember Papa Dukes was living, and that's reasonable. That's respectful. Your freshman daughter dating another dude, but we're both the same age. You feel what I'm saying? This is a whole different situation.
I even have to explain what most dads would do. With that being said, the story says, and that when he came into the life of that girl, it was because he told him that he was 18 years old, and when he saw that his mother accepted the relationship. So I guess he lied about his age, saying he was 18 when he's actually 22, and the mom said, okay, it's fine. If you want to date my 14-year-old daughter, go for it. Now, I'm not entirely sure what country these people reside in. According to Google, Wanda Franco is a Dominican, and I'm not sure what the age of consent is over there in the Dominican Republic. According to Google, the age of consent in the Dominican Republic is 18 years old. So clearly, even if he was 18 years old, he would still be catching a charge for dating a girl who is 14. However, according to their laws, there are exceptions for boys where they can marry from the ages of 16 and girls from the ages of 15 with permission from a judge. So even with that exception, Wander still wouldn't get off with this, since he was in an alleged relationship with a 14-year-old girl who does not meet the minimum age requirement for marriage, that is. And the fact that
I hope the girl is not just lying about her age just to try to get back at him and really ruin his career.
Mother would consent to this, knowing full well that it's illegal to do this in the DR and in most countries, I believe. Like, the minimum typical age of consent, I believe, in most countries or states is 16, and this girl is literally 2 years below that. So I don't even know what these fucking people were thinking, but I just, again, there's so many beautiful 18-year-old girls out here that this 22-year-old guy could have had fun with, been in a relationship with, taken seriously if he wanted to, who probably looked just like this girl, but a little bit older. I really don't understand.
Bro, respectfully though,
look just like this girl. But
honestly speaking, she does not look 14 years old. Let's just be honest. She doesn't look 14 years old. That's why I'm wondering, is this one of those just Me Too cases? She could just be being petty. I hope that's not the case. Well, I don't even know what I should hope for. We just watched the video.
But a little bit older. I really don't understand. The article goes on to say that he thought it was true, so that photo was in October. And small correction, I believe she told him that she was 18. I may have misread this. Sorry, this is being translated from Spanish and the grammar is horrendous. So he initially thought that it was true that she was 18 and that this photo that we just saw was from October of 2022, I believe. Now, to me, this girl does look young. It is possible that she may have been 18, and there are young looking 18-year-old women out here who do look younger than they actually are. I mean, even at 18, when I was 18, I didn't look 18. I actually looked like I was around 16. So speaking from experience, if you do have younger looking genetics, this could be the case. With that being said though, this is all speculation. This is all hearsay. All of this still has to be tried in the court of law. And yeah, it's just not looking too good for this guy's career. It says though, since he moved away from that family because they only wanted to get money from him, and now he is calm in a relationship, they do this. Almost, but you also publish the proof of the other version. Don't just take the girl, be careful. I'm a woman and mother of a baby. I'm not justifying anything. I just want the case to be clarified very well. Thank you. So yeah, clearly this guy's got caught. This is why as a successful man, if you're rich, wealthy, you got a lot to lose. You always got to try your best to verify the age of any girl you're trying to link up with, bro. Because it's far too common that you have alleged plans like this set up by the mother, girls lying about their ages, guys thinking that girls are actually older than they actually are because they want to act older and they want to be adults. Guys get caught up not doing their due diligence with research, and then shit like this happens. And then you find out who was behind all of this. The mom trying to extort money out of a rich guy in some blackmailing scheme. Now here's the thing, I'm not justifying anything here. I'm not trying to give this guy a cop out. Clearly he fucked up in a major way, but the mom, clearly she's a demon. If all of this is true, she's a horrible person. Are you really that desperate? And I understand the DR is a very poor country, but are you really that desperate for money that you're willing to pimp your daughter out for 200 bands, bro? I mean, shit, man. What kind of mother is that? Now, according to sources, here's the 14-year-old girl that Wanda supposedly was in a relationship with when all that shit was going down. Personally, for me, I'm not gonna make any comments on her appearance. But like I said before, we live in a different generation. Girls dress older than they actually are. Guys not doing their due diligence will get caught up, not verifying IDs and all that. Here, as we can see in another photo, her posted up in some kind of fancy restaurant possibly. And I understand a lot of people in the comments are in disbelief. A lot of people are saying, bro, no way she's 14. I know somebody whose daughter had a baby at 11. By the way, yeah, we can get into that a bit as well. Apparently she does indeed have a child who we are speculating is Wanda's, by the way. So if he does a DNA test and it is his child, then he's officially fucked. You know, people are saying she's not 14, but she ain't 21 either. Some people are saying she's 19. I heard from Twitter. We got one girl saying, you're not fucking 14. It pisses me off how you start shit without thinking of the consequences. You probably just ruin a poor man's life and don't fucking care. Get a life and stop thinking the world revolves around you. Another person said, people being so sure she's not 14. I've never seen today's teen Latinas that post themselves in social media. Somebody said, you can add me to those who think you should be prosecuted for taking advantage of a 22-year-old. You and your family were looking for a mark. So here's the thing. Like I said before, this is all speculation. She may be lying about her age being 14. I mean, it's certainly possible, but she does have like a 2-year-old child. So
I wonder if there are any repercussions for that. Like just saying something happened, and then, man, I know that happens a lot in the court of law. It could just be for any type of crime. It could be like even when it comes to like domestic violence. I just seen this video the other day that this petty mom literally admitted to lying to CPS that their dad, the father, was abusing the children. And she literally admitted, no, I was just lying. I was just wanting to get it back at him. I'm like, yo, what type of evil stuff is that? That is crazy.
14 now, and the baby's 2. She would have had to been like pregnant at 11, which I guess is possible, but it definitely would not be Wander's then, since first of all, I don't think he would be with an 11-year-old, and second of all, I don't even think he would have been in contact with her at 11 years old. That would just be crazy if true. But as of right now, this entire comment section is basically not believing her story at all. And if it turns out to be fake or hoax, some type of blackmailing scheme, I wouldn't be surprised at all, as I'm not surprised by anything. But if it turns out that she is actually 14 and that this entire thing is actually true, I wouldn't be shocked at that either. Like, bro, if she really is 14, why is she posting content like this, man? And you can see why there are fellas who are getting caught up with this shit, man. I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna leave the video at this. We gotta start having fathers coming back into these households, because clearly there is a problem with certain mothers out here trying to pimp their daughters out if they look old enough or mature enough, physically speaking. Apparently the economy is this bad.
Right? No way. She literally has a whole entire story highlight of her child. Yeah. Comment down below. Are you buying that she's 14? I think along with her mom, that was probably a part of the plan, just to get some money out of him. But at the same time, though, Jeans is kicking in different. I don't really know what's like in the milk or whatever is going on. But comment down below what you guys think about this video right here. Make sure you do smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one the same way you're going to catch me in the next one. Peace. Love y'all.